guys, welcome to the channel. We've got a cool one today. We've got a barn find dang near 100-year-old car that we're going to try to drag out and maybe get running before the new year. But first, let's show it to you. So it's in here in the building, you know, a barn. Okay, 1924 Dodge Brothers Coupe. Pretty much all original. I think the only thing not original might be the wheels. It's been sitting in here since a long time. Probably early 2000s. It was restored at one point in time, but that's about all that's been done. But original engine and everything. Of course, it's a downdraft car, 4-cylinder, flathead. Looks like a belt that you would wear, not a belt for a vehicle, about in size. But it should be a cool project. The interesting thing would be that, of course, Dodge Brothers, not many people have heard of it. Everybody's heard of Dodge, though. So before Dodge, there was Dodge Brothers, before they removed the brothers part off the name. But the original emblem, at first, when you look at it, you think that it's a flaking color off. But in reality, it's a map of the world. South America, North America, Africa, Europe, etc. So that was always something pretty cool. But it's actually in pretty good shape. If you wouldn't think so for being here in a few days, 98 years old. Big wood steering wheel. The interior is still decent. I don't think the interiors have been quote unquote restored at all. I think only the exterior has. As far as it got acid dipped at one point in time and then painted with old lacquer paint that's chipping. But anyways, it'll be a cool project. We're gonna get out of here and try to get everything where we can get in the building and get the car out. something pretty cool that I hadn't really noticed much. Driven off the crank is going to be some sort of chain set. One of them goes over there to an old generator. The other one goes here to an external pulley that will turn the fan. But on the same drive, you have a water pump, then a rag joint, and then the distributor drive itself is all direct shaft driven. I really think the biggest issue that we're going to have is definitely going to be the very brittle, extremely old ignition, because there's no telling if you can even get points or a condenser for one of these. So we might do a conversion on it to a newer style ignition, but that'll do some internet sleuthing. The other thing is, I'm looking around this, what's wild, for whatever unapparent reason, 2 different types of spark plugs in it. Probably because that's the only thing that I had, because this is going to be a huge thread size compared to modern stuff. What else we got? Take a look at the other side. Back when bumpers, the term bumpers comes from actually being there to bump other vehicles and have some spring to it. That was your airbag of the day. Okay. Massive generator, external glass fuse. It's cool to see. You don't see stuff like that anymore. An old, what is that, a Stromberg? No, Dodge Brothers. I don't know who made it, unless it was directly Dodge Brothers, but a old downdraft carburetor. That'll be fun to try to figure out. Of course, compared to modern stuff, no dipsticks at all or anything like that. That's where the oil goes in. You had this little screen filter just to get the dirt out the bottom of it. Nice and crusty down in there. That'll be before we try to start it. We'll try to find the oil or some oil for it and get that changed. All right, it's a pretty good start, I think. It's in better shape than I remembered. At one point in time where it was restored, they painted it with this old lacquered paint. So if you get close here, you can see the cracking in it where it's starting to flake. So if this deal turns out pretty good, we'll probably go as far as to repaint it, provided that we get enough interest and some people decide to subscribe. That'd be very beneficial. Please subscribe. I hate my life. I'd rather do this. So subscribe, help a brother out.